What's up? What's up? So today we're gonna react to some of my videos. What? This ain't the video you clicked on? Oops. Myself.
The monarchy, all the presidents, are all related to these trans-dimensional shape-shifting lizards.
Bro, you can't get mad at the OG conspiracy, man. I'm talking about bring it back to 1777, my boy.
Conspiracy theories that everyone knows is true, part 1. Everyone knows the story of the man that invented an engine that ran on nothing but water that supposedly was able to go 845 miles between Phillips. Somebody from the oil and gas industry got upset and got this guy whacked off basically in broad daylight. They poisoned him and found unalived. I'm going to take it a step further on this. Not only do I think oil and gas industries are doing everything they can to stop people from inventing things like this, I think they're also stopping the advancement of just regular combustion engines and their mileage. I find it very strange that outside of going to a hybrid or an electric vehicle, that the overall gas mileage of engines really has not changed in many, many decades. Considering how much things have gotten advanced in everything else in society, I don't think it's really that possible that there's no way big companies like Toyota or Honda or Ford can't find a way to have an engine that's not a hybrid or electric that can add more mileage to a vehicle. But everyone knows this is true, and this is another thing that nobody steps up and does anything about because they're scared they're also going to go get whacked off.
Bro, why does he keep saying whacked off? Bro, you better protect Elon Musk. He's the head of the game with the electric cars, brother.
They said that China found an uninhabited island filled with dinosaurs.
So Jurassic Land?
Bro, let me tell you the story. Let me tell you the story, right?
Jurassic Land?
Bro, this was a couple days ago. A woman went to a nail salon. So she's getting her nails done, and then all the ladies suddenly just stop working, and they look at the news. She don't know what's going on. It's Chinese news, so she can't understand what they're saying. So she gets Google Translator out, and what it says is like they found dinosaurs. So basically, China had an expedition of 15 people to this uncharted land somewhere out in the world, and they found like actual dinosaurs. So far, they found 2 new species of dinosaurs, and one of those species of dinosaurs is like a machine, something we never seen before, something like crazy.
What are they making this shit up to distract us from them doing that weird thing they just did?
It could be that, or they could have actually really found some. Because people think that the Earth is way bigger than it really is. Like the whole time we've been lied to, like how the map looks. Because also recently, Japan just recounted its islands. They found 7,000 new islands in Japan.
How do you just not realize
That's
that?
what I'm saying, bro.
How do you just find
They
that out, bro?
found 7,000 new islands. They said that China found...
Bro, we're expanding, my boy. Jesus.
Be clear, when you see this, 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 when you see the checkerboards on the floor, when you see the skull and bones, when you see the signs and symbolism, when you slow down the music, Jay-Z new video with Nas and DJ Khaled, it's a scene where it's checkerboards. These are all occult, Satanist, symbolic symbols. So what I'm saying is, and I'm gonna tell you why and me personally, I've been in music for a minute, had deals and all that, bro. But what I know, for me, I study so I know when I see it, so I know what to avoid. Cause niggas could be trying to sacrifice your ass and you're not studying. God told us to read and be knowledgeable. So when I see Jay-Z go, what does this mean? What does this mean? What does this mean? You're not no gang member. You got checkerboard floors in your shit. You got skull and bones. What does this mean? Cause it's not just there. You look at Cardi B's album cover, it's checkerboard. You look at Dream Doll, now she's the checkerboard too. Like, I'm not, y'all niggas, let me tell you something. These motherfuckers sell their soul, they practice witchcraft.
What does it mean though?
What it means.
What does the checkerboard mean?
It means mind control. So you got classical conditioning, you got operational conditioning. So what they do is they use programming. So
MK Ultra?
Yeah, but it's to push an agenda. Be clear, when you see this.
Bruh. All these musicians, bruh, are pushing an agenda, bruh. On God, bruh. They make you wear them tight clothes. They make you smell them smells.
Alright, someone explain this to me. You see these 2 rainbows here, alright? Which are coming from the reflection of this corner and this corner of the glass. Just like this one is here as well, coming from that corner, as well as this one coming from that corner. So when we see a rainbow outside in the sky shaped like this, where is that coming from? The only explanation would be if we were to have some form of rounded glass structure above us. If you've never heard of the firmament, look up the firmament and research and educate yourself. I'm not saying the earth is flat, but it's not a globe. Alright.
Bruh, our atmosphere is made out of glass, bruh.
Show their true colors at award ceremonies.
Thank you. Thank you, but I am sorry I cannot, in good conscience, accept this award on behalf of Melissa McCarthy. I instead have chosen to give my time to a friend who has something very important to say.
Pay attention to how they react.
It's Johnny Two Feathers. While you enjoy tonight's show, I want you to think about something. The spot where you're sitting, every square foot of ground in this country was stolen from my ancestors. And after you stole it, you murdered them. So you'll forgive us if we do not laugh along. There is nothing funny about the extermination of a people.
He's obviously being serious.
The theater stinks of blood. That's all I have to say. Oh.
Johnny Two
Think
Feathers,
about it.
everybody. Johnny Two Feathers. Give him a wave, Johnny. Johnny, you know how to wave? All right. Well, Johnny Two Feathers.
They show.
Alright, bruh. I ain't gonna lie. That like it was a skit. And they was in on it. Sorry to burst your bubble, brother.
This guy claims he's from the future.
My name is Adam Archon, and I am a time traveler.
Adam Arkham claims to be a time traveler from the year 2045. So he was sat down for a lie detector test, and every question he was asked came true. Most of the questions were about 2045, and what he said was disturbing, yet kind of interesting. He claimed that everyone would have chips in their hand for identification and payment.
I do have an implanted chip in my hand known as the One.
Now what's crazy is that's already happening now already. He also claims that the world will be ruled under one law, one world order.
In 2030, all of the world's countries converge into one supernation.
And that in his time, they successfully cloned and regenerated dinosaurs and have dinosaur zoos. This is interesting because already right now, they are starting the process of bringing back woolly mammoths.
It is true that aliens did land on Earth in August 2028.
So what do you think? Is he lying or telling the truth? This guy.
Bruh. Why are you not showing his face? I call cap.
This may be the most proof I've ever seen that the Illuminati actually exist. In this clip, Simon Liu starts talking about the Illuminati, and he turns his attention to Andrew Garfield, and notice what happens next.
Illuminati real? And if so, why haven't I been invited? Garfield, where are you? I know you know. I know you know.
Now let's look at that again. But that's nothing compared to this next one. Kelly Clarkson is interviewing Kevin Hart when she starts talking about being offered major money for sketchy things. Pay attention to Kevin's response.
Dollars in my face to do something I didn't want to do. And what? Just, you've been offered, yeah. Oh, they're in the room.
It's almost like these actors know they shouldn't be talking about these things. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and follow for more creepy, dark, and interesting content.
It sounded like Kelly almost got Harvey Weinstein, and that one other one with Andrew Garfield looked like it was a joke, bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh.
You have a connection to 9/11 as well, don't you?
I do. Yeah, I was booked on the first flight that hit the tower, and I was drinking the night before. Overslept a little bit in conjunction with the fact that my travel agent screwed up the itinerary by about 15 minutes, and so I arrived 10 minutes late to get on the flight.
Access Hollywood that Michael was supposed to be at a meeting inside the World Trade Center on September 11th, 2001. Now, Jermaine said his brother slept through a number of early morning appointments, and that day was one of them.
You have a connection.
Bruh. Now, if anybody's part of Illuminati, it's definitely Seth MacFarlane, bruh.
Timmy Turner is Danny Phantom.
What? How?
Before Timmy turned 13, his final wish was to become Danny Phantom, so he didn't have to lose his Fairly Odd Parents.
A little loophole around aging.
Because if you look at all the characters in both series, AJ and Chester are Dash and Tucker, Jazz is Vicky, Trixie is Paulina, and Tootie is Sam.
Alright, I think I can see the similarities there.
In one episode of The Fairly Odd Parents, Timmy's parents became ghost hunters, and in their house they built a little laboratory, a ghost hunting lab. And on the wall in the back was a wanted Danny Phantom sign.
I mean, that's basically the intro to Danny Phantom.
And we know Timmy has also wished before to never be born. So when he did that, maybe he created an alternate reality of him becoming Danny Phantom.
Well, there was no Timmy, just Danny.
Bruh, that was such a stretch. I'm gonna call you Stretch Armstrong, brother. Ain't no way. Hey, thanks for watching, and if you like that, consider giving me a sub or a like, and this is what YouTube will recommend for you.